Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna test the latest Yuzu Early Access, which is Yuzu Early Access 567, and I'm gonna test Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition again. So why? Why Xenoblade? Because even though I have made 2 videos on this game, however, the Yuzu's team claimed that they have actually improved the speed for Xenoblade Chronicles on the latest versions of Yuzu. So they kind of implemented JIT for 4 cores instead of just single core. So they claim that the implementation of this multi-cores JIT code will help to improve the FPS. So let's see if that is really the case. So well, I'm still getting about 8 FPS right now, so I'm not sure if you've watched my video yesterday. We were actually getting a pretty solid FPS already. It is a bit laggy, so so if you look at this one, this is kind of fixed. So it was kind of jittery yesterday, however it is kind of working perfectly now, like the items, right? So it is kind of very laggy right now, so I'm getting 8 FPS, so I assume I need to build the shader cache right now. So okay, the speed starts to climb up to 28 FPS, so okay, alright, so 11 to 7 to actually yeah, it's still very laggy and unstable right now, guys. So okay, so just give it a while, and well, that's it. So well, it went up to 27, so it went down to actually 4 FPS, so still very unstable, but okay. Okay, let's enter battle with this particle monster. I'm running at about 28 FPS, so it's alright. I don't really see a huge improvement in terms of speed. But as you can see now, wow guys, look at that. We are running at 32 FPS without any lag, right? So that is actually amazing. But yeah, so you can try to increase your graphics settings to high if you want to, because with the JIT support, I read the changelogs. It says you should be able to run this game at the higher setting with that particular implementation. So I mean, I'm getting about 33 FPS, 29 to 33 FPS during the battle. That is actually pretty solid. Seems there's a slight improvement in terms of speed, but the shader cache is very painful though. So I suggest that you try to find someone with the shader cache and just get the shader cache from them to avoid this lag. Okay. I mean, of course, as you progress, it gets better because obviously the shader cache have been built, so things runs to I mean, things will run faster for you. It runs at a solid 29 FPS for me, so it is definitely 50% of the speed. But with the 60 FPS mode, as you can see, the character is actually moving pretty fast, as if the character is moving at 60 FPS, which is great. So make sure that you install the mod. Alright, as you can see, as we progress through the game, the speed is getting more stable. But again, you'll have to be patient for the shader cache to be built, right? So unfortunately, sometimes when we start the battle, it was kind of laggy. but that is okay. As you can see, like we're running at 30 FPS right now, so that is actually amazing, guys. Alright, so pretty solid, guys. Like, this is a pretty solid game, so totally playable. So if you want to play this game on your PC right now, do so, because like you can do that already. Okay, it's just like, you know, when we start a battle, like there's still some lag, so for some reasons.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
Alright, so let's play a little bit longer to see like what kind of speed improvement we're seeing here right now. I mean, like, I would say the game is actually much more stable in terms of speed compared to yesterday when I tested this game on user early access 564. Slightly faster, but still there are some lags here and there. But this is acceptable, guys. So I'm pretty sure like they'll be improving the codes at one point. Like you'll be able to run this game at like a perfect 60 FPS, right? So, all right. So let's play a little bit longer. Still, when we start battle, sometimes like it's just a bit laggy. So I'm not sure we have built the shadow cache yet. Like it's kind of slow sometimes to start the battle. Look at that, guys, like it's super fast. Alright, so, well, the FPS counter shows I'm running at like, 30 FPS actually. Okay, I think I've gone to the wrong way, so I should have gone towards that particular path instead of like this path. It's alright, so yeah, as you can see, when I dash forward, like this game requires like a strong CPU because the code is not like super optimized right now. When I run, like I'm getting about 15 to 20 FPS, so as you can see, it's kind of laggy right now. Alright, so let's dash forward. So okay, this is like kind of okay just now, like it was 22 FPS, but like as you can see, it's pretty laggy. Okay, alright, let's move forward, guys. Okay, there are a few enemies here, so let's see what kind of FPS we'll be getting. Okay, again, it's laggy when you start a battle for the first time, but once you have started a battle, like it just moves pretty fast, right? So So what I will say is like the issue that we have right now is actually when you dash through the grass, the speed tends to actually go down. But during battle, when you first started the battle, like it may actually a bit slow in the beginning. However, once you start the battle, everything runs at like a pretty good speed. Like the speed counter shows I'm getting about 30 to 31 FPS, but you know, everything runs very smoothly. Alright, so let's just continue our journey. Even when you actually rotate your camera, like sometimes it's actually like a bit laggy, but that is actually fine, guys. Like It's a little bit laggy right now, but it's like perfectly playable right now, right? So okay, let's see if the cutscene. Oh, okay, cutscene is also a bit laggy as of now. Like yesterday, we have seen how laggy the cutscene is. It's an improvement. I would say like it's slightly faster, but like it's not significantly faster for me right now. So, all right, let's skip the cutscene because let's see what kind of speed we'll be getting in town. So, okay, that's a bit laggy. So I'm getting about okay 20. Wait, okay, come on. Oh, I'm getting like 23 FPS. In fact, it is actually like okay, it went down to 7 FPS, guys. So I think this area is kind of broken. So probably this the shadow cache that is being built again, right? So okay, for some reason, when I run towards like this particular area, it just gets very laggy. So the speed is kind of unstable. Okay, it's similar to the wild area whereby like the speed is unstable. So it went down to actually like 6 FPS, but again at one point it runs actually like pretty fast as well. Wow, look at that. Okay, well, it's very unstable still. Like yeah, look at that. Like it went down to actually 12 FPS, and it's not fun. But this is how unstable it is. Like just now when I ran like around this area, I got about like 17 FPS, but now after the shadow cache has been like probably built, I hope it's the shadow cache, and then I'm running at 25 FPS, guys. So that is actually pretty interesting.
Hi there.
So I went to actually at highs as like 27 FPS just now, but again it's just like unstable, right? So okay guys, so that is pretty much from me today. So if you have not downloaded Yuzu Early Access 567, make sure you download that version of Yuzu before you actually try to play Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, right? So you'll get like a better gameplay if you actually use the latest version of Yuzu 567. Thank you for watching, guys. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe now and turn on notifications so the next time I upload a new video, you'll be notified. Thank you for watching, guys, and stay safe.